Okay, so we are out in the Auckland Tier 8 cruiser that I have been working on from the Commonwealth line of ships. We are in a random battle with 2 submarines, 1 destroyer, 3 cruisers, 5 battleships, and 1 aircraft carrier on each team. This is tiers 6, 7, and 8. So I am top tier. And you are listening to my drunken captain. I have a captain called the Pirate Santa, and I got him, I think it was last Christmas. That could have been the year before, but he was free, and he's up to
Awaiting instructions.
level 19, I believe, now. So I've been putting him on this line of ships because I really don't want him on some of my ships that I play most regularly. Drinking and driving isn't good for the health. Anyway, before I forget, I was going to do a shout out for a new friend of mine, Doom1984. He's a new streamer that's out on YouTube, does video games like I do. I believe he's on console, though. He was doing a game recently on the PS4. I encourage you to check him out if you get the opportunity. Anyway, I'm starting to already see some targets up here, but I don't want to expose myself by firing too early because I cannot take shots from other ships and expect to live very long. It's bad enough that I am spotted by those aircraft. I want to get into the range where I can start to smoke up. I have this crawling smoke on this ship, meaning that as I smoke, if I move along at a quarter speed, then I'm going to be in a trail of smoke that just follows along with me. I don't have to stay in one spot like I do on many DDs. Alright, we have a submarine over here on my port side, and he just went under, so he's no longer spotting me, but he was there for a bit, so... But he was just barely within my detection range. Now I am detected by airplanes. How lovely. And there's something right in front of us. Not sure what just yet. Oops. Gonna take one. Yeah. Thought I might get lucky and catch it before it armed. And okay, there is the Mahan, the enemy's only destroyer, right in front of
Generator
us.
started.
Alright, so I'm turning on that crawling smoke. I am going to move up here very slowly, but it looks like Mahan is starting to work his way out. Alright. So he might come out here trying to get torps into me. Now I have hydro on him, so he'd be silly to do so, but here he comes. Alright. Well, I smacked him one, but it looks like he's still coming. Okay, let's get some torps going toward him.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah. He's well within my smoke firing penalty range, but he swerved out and he's going to take my torp. Look at that. Okay. Well, off to a great start. That's right. Okay. Okay. I'm on fire. I just already used my damage control party, so I need to run a heal. Can't put that fire out yet. Okay, we need to hurry up, get that Otago down. He's within my smoke fire and penalty range there too. Okay, good job. Thank you, Zayton. Alright, now I can go to work. Need to slow down.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Get myself
Smoke
back
screen
inside
set.
my smoke. Oh, my smoke's already
Torpedoes
run out.
astern.
Okay, well, I had a feeling that there was something over here. Now, let's see if we can catch that U-boat.
Airborne.
He's the dangerous one. That one is the Tier 8 U-boat. Okay, got him. Okay, just with splash damage. I think he was already pretty well
Enemy
injured.
submarine destroyed.
That submarine surveillance thing worked pretty well. The only line of ships I've had that has that, but it's nice to have. Any submarine within 7 kilometers, I will be detecting them long enough to get depth charges going, get my team landing depth charges, and hopefully get that sub out of the game like we did there. Okay, those two Iparangas look like they are hung up. So I'm just going to shoot in the middle of them, and wherever my shells land, hopefully they're lighting fires on them. There we go. Okay, so the one closest to us is dead. Well, Zeiton, you are cleaning up over there. Alright, well, I'm making use of this island, just firing over the island. Okay, well, we lost our salmon, but we're still ahead. They've lost 4 ships. We've only lost the 1 submarine. Whoops, I am detected. That's not a healthy place for me to be. Oh, good, okay. Got the other Iparanga. They were the free ship this month if you did the event pass for the month. A little bit of extra doubloons that you could spend and get rewards, and the Iparanga was one of the rewards, and I got mine. Actually, I have it on both accounts because I had the dubs to do it, but I haven't bothered driving it. Seems like it's a pretty good ship. There, okay. Well, I'm definitely lighting some fires here. That's getting some kills that otherwise wouldn't, probably. Because I don't really have what I would consider real heavy hitting guns, but I light fires with them. That works well. Reasonably good firing rate.
Smoke generator started.
Okay, since I was being detected and want to keep shooting and keep living, I decided to put my smoke out there. We've lost a DD now, but in the meantime, the enemy has lost 6 of their ships. We've only lost 2, so this is looking pretty good. Lighting fires again. That's Gneiss now on fire. And oh, he's barely alive. Somebody's gonna finish him here. Oh, I did. And that got me the Kraken. Wow, I didn't know I had that many ships. I thought I was like 2. Okay, well. Uh-oh, we lost Zeiton and Kutuzov. We're still well ahead. We've lost 4 ships. They only have 5 left, so we're in good shape here. And that Nuremberg should not still be alive. Nurembergs usually explode very early in a game. Oh, something has me detected. And my RPF is showing he's right. Oh, there he is.
Victory is in sight.
Okay, it's the other U-boat, the Tier 6 U-boat. All right, let's give him some depth charges. And then he came up for air, got himself spotted, and okay, got him. And that ended it. Cool. Ooh, well now, that turned out pretty decent. So 68,800 in damage on 84 main battery hits, where 58 of them did actual damage and 26 did nothing at all. One torpedo hit something, shot down 8 aircraft, 6 ships destroyed, set 11 fires, and caused flooding with the 1 torpedo, I think, and at least one of my depth charges. And the depth charges took down a couple of submarines. Even had a secondary hit. That's kind of funny. Okay, so ended up with the Kraken Unleashed, which is for killing 5 of the enemy ships, and the First Blood for killing the first ship in the game. Ended up second on the leaderboard because a couple of mine were low health hits. So VI-VIII took the top dog, so he gets a compliment with over 2,000 base XP. So that was very decent evening for both of us. And picked up only 140,000 in potential damage. A few shells were fired at me, but really, in the scheme of things, not that much. So I was able to sink one of the Iparangas. Total of 3 battleships sank, the 1 DD and 2 submarines. So I think I did my job, and I brought in over 300,000 in credits, 2,300 almost there in free XP, almost 1,400 in Elite Commander XP, and almost 28,000 in Commander XP for this captain, the Drunken Pirate Santa. And so Pirate Santa is up to 18 points now. So with him, I am running last stand to keep my engines and my steering gears and such running. And then I have greased the gears because this line of ships seems to have a really slow turret traverse where my ship is out turning the turrets. I don't like that feeling when I'm trying to dodge. And then I have Demolition Expert. That really helped to light those fires. I'm running Superintendent to give me an extra smoke and an extra heal and extra submarine surveillance and an extra hydro. And then I run Survivability Expert to give me some extra HP, keep me alive a little longer. Radio Locate to help find those targets that are nearest. That's how I was able to find at least one of the submarines and know the general direction of the DD and everything. And then I run Concealment Expert to get my detection down to 10.8. So it's not the lowest of the Tier 8 cruisers, but it works especially with that crawling smoke, which helps a lot. So I am running Main Armaments Mod 1, which generally I do, although I might have enough coal now that I can afford to upgrade a couple of things. So, I don't know if I have enough coal to upgrade this or not. I would like to stretch out my hydro and my smoke a little bit more. Well, I'm a little low in coal. I just barely have enough here to get one or the other. And I think it's the smoke that does better for me. So let's see here. Now if I go with the smoke, then I lose that main armaments aiming systems mod 1. Well, you know what? I'm going to think on that a little bit more because right now I think I have good accuracy and I was landing a lot of good shots. If I didn't have that, would the smoke have helped? Maybe I just need to make better use of islands. Okay, I do run propulsion mod 1 so that I can juke back and forth rather than steering gears. And then I run concealment systems mod 1 and that helps bring that detection down. I get a choice between hydro or defensive AA. I prefer the hydro. The defensive AA is okay, but the hydro is very useful, especially when I'm crawling in smoke and I might have torps coming at me. And then I get this smoke, which right now is going to work for just short of 2 minutes. And I have that submarine surveillance system that works out to 7 kilometers. And then I get my heal. Now, these are not a super heal, but at least it's a heal in a tier 8. That helps a lot. And then, as typical for me, I run those Juliet Charlies in every battle for pretty much all of my ships, but especially the cruisers and the DDs. And so those help keep me from just spontaneously blowing up. Then I run my Victor Limas to help start the fires and cause flooding. November Echo 37s help with my anti-aircraft. And the Sierra Mikes give me a little bit more speed, which actually can be a bit of a detriment. I think I might actually take that off because I have actually sped out of my smoke. And I think that explains why. So I think I might try going without that next time I take this ship into battle. And then the November Foxtrot to get my consumables such as my hydro and smoke back in action a little more quickly. India Deltas give me a little bit stronger heal. And the X-Ray Papa Una 1s are what stretch my smoke out a little bit longer so that I have it for an extra 10%. And then the Sierra Bravo gives me my hydro for a little extra stretch time. So all of those work together to help make this Auckland a little more powerful ship, although power is in the eyes of the beholder. She has very weak armor and takes citadels, much like any of the British cruisers, which she is very much modeled after. And she has that square stern and very prominent bridge up here. Now I'm wearing some New Year's camo. It's permanent camo, and I had a lot of this stuff from either last year or the year before. So I put Auckland into it. Very gaudy, crazy looking with all these sparkly lights and everything. But that's what I had available. So it works. Anyway, I have 2 turrets with 3 barrels each up forward and 1 turret back aft, also with 3 barrels. So I'm only sending 9 shells downrange, but I tend to work from my forward guns mostly, although if I can get the aft guns into action without giving away my broadside completely, then I will. But if it's going to cost me a square shot into my broadside from a battleship, I can't do it because I will absolutely be evaporated. I will be no more if I do that. And then I get one set of torpedo tubes in the, I felt like they were inside the ship. Yeah, there they are, right there. Right inside the ship, there's a set of torpedo tubes that help protect them so that they don't get knocked out as easily as some of the other torpedo ships that I have, especially the Germans. And I believe they sent out 3 torpedoes. Could have been 4 on each side. All right, well, that is the Auckland, and she did a good job tonight. So I can't say that I've had a lot of good ones in this line of ships so far, but I wanted to try it out and see what it was going to do, and she did pretty well. All right, well, have a good evening, and see you in battle.